Hello, Minecrafters, and welcome back to Minecraft Ages, my single-player vanilla Minecraft survival series. Just a reminder, it is vanilla in gameplay, not vanilla in graphics. We are running the Chroma Hills texture pack, which I think makes the game look a whole lot better. My name is Tolbert, and I'm glad you could join us. Hopefully you're having a great day. I'm having a wonderful day today, and we're starting off here in the graveyard that we finished last time. It appears we have a new, fresh grave for the Tolbert, the prankster to the very end. And I'm going to guess that that little grave came about due to all of this blood that we see around here. Holy cow. By the saloon, there's a couple here, and holy cow over there, whoever was sitting there had a bad day. We have all that here. We have a couple across the street from the bank. We have a whole bunch in front of the sheriff's station, so whoever that was, I'm guessing it was the Tolbert with his fresh grave over there, and he didn't have such a good time over here. Well, as I was saying, we built the graveyard last time, and as promised, today it's time to build the schoolhouse, where the children are going to come to learn and whatnot. And since we have all these villagers hanging out down here, and a golem on top of the hotel balcony, that he's stuck there now. But since we have all this going on here, I figure that over in this area will probably be the perfect place for that schoolhouse. Like I said, we got the villager kids all around here. We have the villagers all around here. So this is probably going to be best place for it. And we got enough room over here as well. So let's go ahead and get this started. Now it's going to be a build similar to how the church is. That is, in the church over here, we have the slanted roof, the little entranceway. Well, we're not going to include the little entranceway. We're going to basically do just that slanted roof and whatnot, exactly as that is. And there's a zombie inside the church. Why are you in the church? You don't belong here. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with putting the frame out there and seeing what we can do from there. All right, so there we go with our basic framing here. And with using 1.13, I want to make this basic framing. I want to go ahead and use these stripped logs. I think it adds a little bit of character here to this, especially since we're going to be using spruce planks to do the outer walls with. We're going to go ahead and strip all these down real quick. And that shouldn't take too much time at all. We're going to do things a little different here as compared to the church. Like I said, we're already not using that little front entrance here, but we will get to what we are going to be using in a moment. So for right now, let's go ahead and fill all of this in with some spruce planks. And after I get all these walls in, we'll come back and see where we're at. And so this is a point in the video where my microphone cut out, so I have to dub over everything. And well, we got done putting the spruce in here, and I don't know, I think it's a little bit too much of a high contrast. So why don't we try changing that out with some oak planks here. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick. And yeah, that is definitely a lower level contrast with the stripped oak. So we're going to go ahead and switch out all of that. And there we go. We have everything switched out now, and everything is looking a little bit better. The spruce planks, I put it in the floor because, well, the floor's got to be a little bit more dirtier than the walls. But now let's go ahead and make some stairs here, and let's get working on the roof. Now, I don't remember if I showed how I did the roof on the church. So we're going to go ahead and show how that was done here. So let me go ahead and pillar up So let me get up a little bit over here, and let's start by putting down the one stair there and there. All right, we're gonna extend that one out one, and then we're gonna come over and do the upside down stair, and then work our way back and forth with upside down stair and then regular stair until we can get to roughly about the middle here. We are working with an odd number, so it should work out good for this area to go ahead and get up to the middle, just going back and forth like this. Now, the reason I do this is I like the kind of depth that we get from this. With the way that shows, see, like right there, a little bit of depth going on. So let's go ahead and get to the other side, and I'll get that figured out along with the back, and then we'll be right back. All right, so we got the roof pretty much entirely done. I went through and did the whole thing, but I left this one stair out to mark the middle for me here. And we're going to do something a little different. Now, when I was going to school, something we would constantly have going on is we would have the school bell going off all the time. So, you know, the schoolhouse here, it needs a school bell. So we're going to put a little steeple on top here. That is, we're going to just build this up a little bit. And we're going to make this little room up here. And it should already be spawn proof because that slab in the middle is a lower slab. And we're going to make sure to leave the sides open here. And we're going to go ahead and build this up. Oh, nope, that was wrong. Let me try that again. All right, and there we go. We get all that in there, and we just need to put a little bit of a roof up on here. We're just going to make it a regular plain old roof here, and we're going to put the stairs all the way around. And nope, that was wrong also. Let's try that again. There we go. And so we're going to go ahead and put this all the way around here. But then when it comes to doing the top of it, the top we're just going to slab over. Because we want to be able to make it unspawnable and somewhat flat on top. Now, if I get a chance, I'm going to see if I can figure out how to put a bell inside here. I'm not quite sure I'm going to be able to do that, though. Because with this texture pack, there's not too much that I can use to make it look like a bell. And actually, there's not much I can think of to make it look like a bell anyways. So, I don't know. We'll see what we can do with that. But for right now, all this up here is unspawnable exactly as it needs to be. So there we go. We have that done, and oh, we do have a couple of spawn spaces there with the steeple itself. But let me jump down here and let me get the roof completely finished there. And now let's go ahead and take a quick look. So that is all done except for right there. And I think we need some support beams in here. So let's go ahead and take the oak, find our center spot, and let's go ahead and let's pop on up a little bit. And now let's start branching this out. And I'm not going to be able to finish branching this out where I'm at because I can't really reach it. So I got to drop back down here real quick. And so, all right, from here we can hit that, and I should be able to reach that. Let me sneak around, and right there. Okay, there we go. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that there, then let's get that done on the other side here as well. Let me just pillar back up there real quick. And so, all right, we can go ahead and fit that in, and there we go. All right, let's go ahead and strip all this down to the stripped oak like we've been using. I think that's all of it. But now we also got to fill this in. For even though we have the support beams there, we all still need to fill it in with something. Can't just leave it open like that. So we're going to put in a whole bunch of oak, continue with pretty much what we did. So let me jump over there. All right, parkour, that's right. And oh, I'm misstripping that. All right. So now fill the rest of this one in, and then, well, then we got to pillar up a little bit to get the rest of that. Let me just jump up a tad bit. And yeah, we should be able to reach it from here. And so just fill this in, and that will complete this wall. This is all done. Well, now we gotta drop down and move to the other side and get the other side done. So let me go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So let me go ahead and do the other side, and then we'll be right back after that. All right, so there we go. We have the roof and the walls and everything completely done. We got the steeple up top. And, well, I went ahead and knocked out some holes in the walls and put in this little stair here on both sides to help hold that beam up. And the holes in the walls going to be for the windows, of course. But I think it's time for us to start filling up the inside area here, and well, we're going to be using birch for this. Oh, I got us a creeper inside the general store. Yeah, that's one problem with the general store, is that there is an area in here just barely spawnable on this beam right here. Nothing I can really do about that other than adding more lights to it, but I think it'll be okay for right now. But we're going to run over here, grab some birch wood. I think birch wood is going to be enough of a contrast that you know what's going on in there. So let's go ahead, let's put away some of this. Well, no, let's grab the oak fences and let's see. Yeah, we're going to be doing chandeliers like this. That's what's going on. So we need to come back here. We need to light this place up a bit. It's just a tad bit dark inside here right now. So we're going to do those kinds of chandeliers with the torches and whatnot, pretty much from the middle of each section here. So let's go ahead, pillar up, and can we reach it from here? All right, we can. Good. We're going to go ahead and pull this down a bit. I want to pull it down just a little bit more. And one more. Yeah, I think that's good. And so we'll go ahead and do that cross pattern. Nope, I guess one more. We're going to go ahead and do that cross pattern. We're going to pillar back up to put the torches on top here. So I kind of like these little chandeliers going on here. Provides for the most part enough light. I know part of this inside here is going to be spawnable, especially in the middle. It's still going to be above light or below light level 7. But for the most part, it's going to be unspawnable. And since we're not going to be sticking around here too much longer, we only got a couple more things to build, and then we're off to do the next in this area. And nope, I put that there by accident. Try again. But as I was saying, we're going to be starting the next season after the farmhouse build, so we're not going to be sticking around here for too much longer. One more. Okay, let's bring it down one more. And ran out of fence posts. Only need 3. See where they at, and oh, fence posts. Exactly 3. Exactly what we need. Perfect. We'll throw those down, and what do you say we go ahead, tower up, put those torches up there, and let's finish getting this place properly lit. Alright, there we go. Now it's not nearly as dark in here as what it was. So now we don't have like a giant spawning room of death. Instead, we just have a small spawning room. Alright, so let's go get that birch that we were talking about using. As I was saying, it's going to provide a nice contrast when it comes down to it. So let me grab some of that. And let's see here. Oh, inventory's full. Let's see about putting away some of the spruce planks here. Let's put away some spruce. Let's go ahead and grab that stack of birch logs just in case we need it. Now we're going to run all the way back over there, and so things that we need. We're going to be doing desks, so we need a place for... Wait, what? Y'all are stuck in there? Alright, here, y'all get out of there. Alright, as I was saying, we're going to be making chairs, desks. So let's go ahead, and I believe we're going 20? No, you know what? When I made the estimation of 20, I forgot to take into account that there's a chair and a desk. Not just a chair representing the desk. So, okay. So we're going to have, what, 3 in each row and 4 rows. And, wait a minute. That was wrong. Try that again. Let's put that back and take that one. Okay. So we're going to have 4 rows of 3. So that's 12 desks total. So, okay, we need some fence posts. And so 12 of those. Go ahead and put those down real quick. Well, we're doing the little table trick here. That is, we put down the fence posts and then we put a pressure plate on top of them. And so we need to make 12 pressure plates here. And there we go. That'll be 12 pressure plates. Now, where did those... Oh, there they are. Alright, so let's go ahead and put those down on top of all the posts here. So, there we go. We have our tables. Or, we have our chairs. Then we have the, well, yeah, tables that we would use as the desks here. And yes, you can see out the windows there, nighttime. Oh, nighttime's here. So let me go rest, and then we'll go ahead and continue working on this. So we'll be right back in just one moment. Alright, so we're back, and we got ourselves a whole bunch of bookcases for the kids to get books out of and for them to read and whatnot. And, well, since we had to make, well, we didn't have to make, but since we did make these bookcases for the kids and whatnot, I figured we might as well go ahead and change this into enchanting areas. Perfect spot for an enchanting area. After all, we had the book here, so the kids come up and grab the book off the shelf, and when they got to read to the class, they stand here, read to the class, and then go back. So, all right, so we're going to do actually 2 enchanting areas here. So we want to have enough books for the entire class and whatnot. So let's put all these down here, and I don't like that one sticking out over there. So let's put that over here. And so let me move that one around, and I don't think my axe has silk touch on it. Oh, but this one does. That'll work. So let me grab that, throw that over there, and then, okay. So I can't quite tell if it's a level 30. I got nothing on me to try and enchant, so I'll validate that that's a level 30 enchanting table in a little bit after the video here. But, well, the teacher here needs a blackboard. Teacher here needs a place to write and put things down. So what do you say we take some oak planks here, and let's go ahead and make a little wall here to put the blackboard on. And okay, we shouldn't interfere with the enchanters. Okay, so let's make a couple of signs. Let's make a total of 6 signs. We put 6 planks there. Let's go ahead and fill it up. So we'll put this one here, and let's just say that 2 plus 2 equals 4. That's good. And let's put on the other side here. Let's go Moby Dick by Herman Melville. Herman Melville. Alright, we'll leave that one blank, we'll leave that one blank, and in the middle here, let's say, well, kids, you have to do an essay on, they're in the Wild West, so farming. Do an essay on farming. So there we go. Reading, writing, and arithmetic. 3 R's that we learned in school. Alright, so nighttime. Once upon here, let me go rest real quick. Alright, so that's pretty much going to be the main part of this episode. Let me run over here and put some things away. Except that I forgot one small thing. We need some doors and we need windows. So, oh yeah, we got lots of glass panes here. Perfect. So we have the door, we have the glass panes. Let's go throw those in real quick. One of the last few details we need to do. Let's see if I can jump over the mine here, and nope, I failed. And yeah, eventually we're going to remove all those doors. I only got those there right now for the villagers to help them make more villager babies, because we're looking for that mending villager. But here we go, put in the door, and let's put in all these walls, or all these windows. We got to get these situated. We don't want things popping in and out of this place. And just one more side here, and we should be all set there. So there we go, there's all the windows. And oh wait, this one. Okay, there's all the windows. So this build should be pretty much done. So let me go ahead, and I'm gonna head on over to the farmhouse build. And we're going to discuss a couple things over there. Still have no idea how to put a bell in there. Don't think we'll be able to do that. But I'm going to drop off some things that are in my inventory. I'm going to grab the dark oak logs, and then priest, go be the teacher. And then we're going to head on over to that build. Alright, so we'll go ahead and follow the path here all the way up to the farmhouse build area. And last episode that we were here, we went ahead and came in and outlined where all the walls are going to be. And, well, I want to give this place a little bit more depth. And this is going to be the barn. We're going to have to change this a little bit. But I want to give this place a little bit more depth. That is, where the walls are, I don't want the frame to be. So let's go ahead and put up the frame just one block over from the walls. We're going to have a little bit of depth in here. All of our other buildings out there, even the church and the schoolhouse, all the walls are flat. Now, that's basically how things were in the Wild West. There really wasn't a whole lot of depth going on. But the farmhouse here, we're going to make sure there's some depth going on. And we're doing a 3-layer depth here. That is to say that we're going to have the framing here on the outside. Then everything's going to scoot in one to the walls. And then everything is going to scoot in another half a block for the windows. We have 3 layers of depth going on. So, all right, let me go ahead and get this framing pretty much all done here. And I got to make a slight adjustment. So we're going to have to recede these walls back after doing this. But that shouldn't be any big deal. And so we need that to come down to about right here. All right, so I got to slide those walls in there back a little bit. That won't be any big deal. So there's going to be that, and then let's go ahead and get the rest of this done real quick. And so just a little bit more here. So I throw this in, so yeah, this is going to be our basic frame, and we've used wood just about everywhere else in this build so far. Yeah, all over this town is all built with wood. I think here we're going to change it up a little bit. Thing is, bone blocks seem to have a pretty nice texture with them. So I think I'm going to switch these walls out for bone blocks. We can get that little bit of texture going on. Now this over here, this seems a little bit small of a barn to me. This here's for the sheep. Sheep will come in and go out and out to pasture and whatnot. The cows on the other side will come in and go out to pasture. And I think over here, we're going to make it more of a stable as well. We're going to go out, we're going to get ourselves a whole couple of horses to bring back in here, and so we're going to bring this wall in one. That gives us a nice 3 across in the middle. And so we're going to knock this out. And so with that 3 across, we're going to want the same amount on this side, on the other side. So that's 5 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to go all the way down here. So that gives us a nice even barn on either side. Really symmetrical going on here. And if I just throw these down real quick. All right, and so we're going to continue with the whole depth thing going on here. So the barn's going to get their outer frame as well. So we'll just throw that in there real quick. And one more post here. All right, now let's go ahead and get that basic framing done. And shouldn't be too much more. There we go. And ooh, sun is going down. It's almost nighttime. Let's see. And oh, ran out of wood. Okay, so let me go ahead and rest the night away. Do that real quick here. Then we'll go ahead, run back to the hardware store. Because that's where we got all of our building materials at. Let's run back there and grab the rest of that dark oak that we have in the chest there. I believe we have something like 3 more stacks. Let's see, what do we got? Yep, 3 more stacks. Alright, so let's run back out there and finish this basic framing for our little barn here, where animals will come, and stables for the horses. And we're going to end up using all this area. Yeah, this next episode is going to be quite a long episode, because we're going to finish up this town. Next episode, we're going to finish this town up. We're going to get all these things built. We're going to get the pastures for the cows and the sheep done. We're going to get the chicken coop done. We're going to get the swine house done. And all right, there we go. Now, this barn is looking awfully big. Yeah, this barn's looking awfully big. Let me pull her up here real quick and take a look at this. And so from up here, we can see that, yeah, the barn is pretty much just as big as the house. I'm not quite sure on that. We may have to make the house a little bit bigger so the barn doesn't overshadow it. I don't know. We'll see about that. But as for now, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thanks everybody for coming along. Hope you had yourselves a wonderful day. You know, I had myself a great day here playing Minecraft. Recording episode for you all. Don't forget, we're streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday from the Patreon server and the private server. So until next time, everybody, take care, be well, have yourselves a wonderful night, and we will see you again soon.